Greetings and welcome to another thrilling and exciting episode of the Planetary Persuader. I am Cosmic Kev, your host, and this is for the forecast for Friday, the 21st of April 2017 through, the 27th, 28th next week. So what are we doing today? Well, this morning, the moon was still in Aquarius, but a little bit after noon at 12:43 p.m., moon goes into Western Pisces. So, we'll say it's a Pisces moon day. And we still have Venus in Pisces, but Venus is going to go back into Aries early next Friday morning. So it'll be like this new start in love again. So if things have been kind of on the rocks between you and your significant other, let me tell you, Venus Direct's been pretty cool. I've been digging it. I would say anybody who has significant aspects with Venus, or is a sidereal or Vedic Libra or Taurus in the Eastern zodiac versus the Western. Some of you, if you're in the last 6 degrees or 4 degrees, at least 6 degrees of the Western zodiac in a sign, you're in the same sign in Vedic. That means, basically people born like the 14th through the 21st or something like that oftentimes can be the same. And sometimes earlier, sometimes later, depends on the sign. So what you're basically doing is add 6 degrees to your sign of the zodiac and then go back 1 sign. And that's where you are in Vedic or in sidereal astrology. And so what you're talking about then is the actual constellation that's rising in the east as your rising sign. And that is, it's a very powerful way to relate to the zodiac, in my opinion. The Western way works too, but you're not going to see it out there. This is stuff that happened 1,500 years ago. And, most of us understand it, we recognize it, it works somehow, but I always like to turn people on also to this other system that's just mind-blowing and very ancient as well. Okay, so this week, what do we got going on here? Well, we have a new moon happening Wednesday morning at 5:16 a.m. in the nakshatra of Ashvini, which is a healer, and that's the first sign in Vedic Aries, sub-ruled by the planet Ketu, or the south node of the moon, which gives us intuition, and it also has no sense of boundaries really. So there's kind of like this breakout, bust out with this new moon on Wednesday, and it's ruled by the Ashvini Kumaras, okay, which are these horses. The twin horses, and they bring a lot of power and a swiftness, and it's also associated with healing. You need healing and health in your life. This new moon is powerful. Get down, get into it. Western astrology say it's a new moon in Taurus. And later on that day, it does get out of the nakshatra of Ashvini into Bharani pretty dang quick. So, good time for juicy love too. Okay, so we're starting out this weekend with the moon going from Aquarius to Pisces. In Western astrology, that'd be the nakshatra of Dhanista. In Vedic, by later tonight, it'll be in the nakshatra of Shatabisha, and most of Saturday. And that also in some ways can relate to healing, because it's 1,000 doctors or 100 flowers, and And it's the North Node. It's kind of the other side of that story. All right, so creative energy. It's on par. It's on high. It's high gear here. One thing that's happening, what happened earlier today, was that we had Mars get out of Taurus into Gemini. So Mars is now in Gemini, and I think it's still in the Kritika Nakshatra, which is strong. So Mars is strong right now still. And Mars likes the third house too, so that's another powerful thing that happened today. Other powerful things are that Venus is direct. You know, Venus has been direct since last Saturday, and like I was saying, it's made a big difference. It's helped bring my confidence and back in love and in life, and in creativity. It's helped the creative ball to roll in a nice flow. So, I mean, some of that flow should really be experienced this weekend, because we also have Moon and Venus conjoining each other on, I believe on Sunday. So that's something to look forward to as well. And let's just take it as we're going to take it one by one, sign by sign, into your sign as we go into this week's Planetary Persuader. Remember, we do have Saturn and Jupiter retrograde still, and Mercury.